Good morning, everyone. It's early in the morning, it's 8 a.m. and I'm about to go to gym, but I wanted to start a video series of the drinks that I drink in a week. And I wanted to take you guys on this like weekly adventure just because I feel like I consume a lot of beverages and I just feel like it's important to make life fun and just like switch things up and also make better choices when it comes to the type of drinks you consume, because don't get me wrong, coffee, matcha, energy drinks, they're all really good, but in moderation, right? So I wanted to show you guys how I personally balance those type of things out and what I usually do and kind of like my mental process behind my decisions. So yeah, I just wanted to share, and hopefully it'll give you guys some ideas of what to make or how to balance your drinks out throughout the day, because I personally find like a lot of joy in just like thinking, okay, what do I want to do when I get home? What kind of drink do I want to make when I study, when I go commute to my job, like all that fun stuff. So yeah, I am going to start off by sharing with you guys my first drink of the day. It is currently Tuesday, April 15, by the way. I've been typically drinking this. This is the Boba Protein brand. This is the mango green tea pre-workout. It's so good. This is actually just half a bottle because I use the other half on another day to pre-workout, and I personally don't like drinking like a whole bottle of pre-workout just because I know I get super jittery. So I just usually just make 1 cup for like 2 workouts. And so for my pre-workout meal, I had a taro Rice Krispie bar that I made from home. That is the start to the vlog. I hope you guys enjoy. So I'm gonna make myself this collagen protein juice, and I have to be honest, I don't like the taste of the strawberry hibiscus in terms of the collagen, but the strawberry part is okay. So I'm trying to find a way to combat that because I still want to use this because I paid for it. It's not terrible, but like it's just not a pleasant experience for me. So I got this low-calorie pink lemonade from Trader Joe's, and we're gonna see if it masks the collagen taste, because that's the other thing I don't really like. I'm gonna do a scoop like this. It's basically full. I'm gonna add ice. Ooh. I could smell the collagen and I don't like it. I have my bag of straws. Okay, hopefully it tastes better. This tastes so much better. If you guys have this, you gotta mix it with this, because that collagen taste, like I cannot stand. Strawberry pink lemonade with collagen and protein. So it is currently 7:15 p.m. and I'm gonna make myself my third drink of the day, which is going to be a Jasmine Milk Tea. I'm going to be using the Boba Protein Jasmine Milk Tea. It's my first time getting the Jasmine Milk Tea, and I just love a good Jasmine Milk Tea because I used to work at Ding Tea and it just tasted so good. Like, if you know, you know. I'm going to add my grass jelly, so it's kind of like a boba dessert. Okay, we are back inside my room and I just finished making my dinner. It's basically just instant ramen and some chopped up longanisa, which is basically just meat. They look like pepperoni though in the camera. Yeah, I love longanisa. I'm Filipino. I love me some longanisa. So good. And I had some leftovers, so I just put it with my ramen. And then my drink, officially, to show you guys the end product. We have the grass jelly, the jasmine boba protein powder, and I also added like some chia seeds that I soaked overnight and I added it to the drink. But it is so satisfying and I love my drink icy cold, so I've been letting it sit in the ice for a while, so once I sip it, it's gonna taste super refreshing. Oh, and also I added some agave just because like the boba protein powder is good, but it's like not as sweet as I want it to be, so I added a little bit of agave to give it like that oomph, so it tastes so much better now. So good. I'm so happy with that drink. The place that I went to, which was called Stray Dogs, which is a coffee place in Riverside, I finally went there because I have a friend who posts like the matcha places she goes to, and she went there recently and I was like, ooh, I need to try that place. So luckily I had time this morning and it was such a cute atmosphere. Like the vibes in there are so cute, like giving very LA, and also you can see dogs go in and out there, so it's like dog sightseeing. My mom will always do this for me. She'll put like what's it called, like an oven mitt underneath the bowl, and she gives me plates of food, and it's so comforting. It's like a coaster for your bowl. Sorry, going back to Stray Dogs, the coffee spot that I went to, I got a regular iced matcha latte because since I'm in my matcha era, no, it can't just be called matcha era. I'm in my matcha redefined era, where I explore each matcha place and test its most basic matcha, just because I feel like having a basic matcha is such like a staple just drink in itself at any store, at any cafe, especially if you specialize in matcha. I feel like just like the most basic of them all should be like just, you know, standard. So I wanted to try their Melona matcha, but I held myself back and I just got the regular matcha, so I'm gonna go there again next time. But they had so many different options, like, and I also want to try like their Earl Grey syrup with the matcha to see how that tastes. Matcha and Earl Grey, I feel like that would be a deadly beautiful combination. Personally, just because I love both. I love Earl Grey tea. But anyways, yeah, so I went there and I also got like a cheesecake pastry and it was like so good. It was a good place. That's like the first drink that I basically spent on this week. I usually spend a lot more money when I go out, but luckily I've been doing a good job making my drinks at home, so that's why I wanted to vlog and film this process to show you guys like the creative aspect, the creative side of just making your own things at home, because I think that's just so much better to learn things homemade, so when you do want it but you can't have it because you're on a budget or you're restricting yourself financially, you can just make it at home. But it's okay to still spend out. I'm gonna finish my dinner. I'll update you guys soon. Good morning. I'm gonna make matcha for my brother and I. Now I'm gonna do my matcha. 3 grams of matcha, and I want to change it to milliliters. Get it at 0, and then we're gonna put 50 milliliters of hot water. In my cup, I already have grass jelly and a little bit of overnight chia pudding, but it's a little more watery, so instead of putting 8 ounces, I'm gonna put in 5 ounces. Add ice, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of agave and some sea salt. Taste this. I'm gonna put a little more agave. Good morning, everyone. I just got to work. I have like a few minutes to vlog before I head in, but I wanted to taste test the hojicha that I made this morning. I saved it until I got here because I didn't want to drink it on my commute, which is about 30 minutes, and then me having to use the restroom. But oh my god, my hair is frizzy, but she's cute today because she's like a little wavy. In here I put soy milk, I put a little bit of cinnamon, I put agave. I was gonna put honey, but I put in the milk before. Ooh. So I use the same measurements that I do for my matcha, but I haven't made hojicha in a while and I want to get back into it so I could switch up my regular routine because I had so much matcha last week. So I want to change it up, and I had this powder for a really long time, probably the last half year. So I want to start using it up more, and I want to get my recipe down for it and figure out how I can utilize it with like other things like cold foam or other sweeteners. But I highly recommend hojicha, especially if you're into matcha. I feel like you'd also like it. It's kind of like a chocolatey matcha. Not chocolate per se, but that's like how I kind of see it because it's a darker roast. It is so cloudy today, and I love it. I have been getting really good sleep too. On my way here, I was telling my boyfriend that every time I wake up this morning, I tell myself like, oh, I'm just having such delicious sleep. And he's like, why would you say that? And I told him that I was saying it in Tagalog, and then I'm translating it. So I would say like in my head when I would wake up, just being so comfortable under my sheets and just being warm and just like waking up like very pleasant. I just like would tell myself in my head like, ang sarap magtulog. Like that means it feels so good to sleep, or like it's delicious to sleep, because masarap is like delicious, like good, tasty. He was like, okay, bilingual queen. And even though I'm not really fluent Tagalog, I'm trying my best to use it more, especially also in like social media. Like on TikTok, I've been on the Filipino side of it, and it's just like the humor just, I don't know, I just get it and I love it. Okay, really off tangent. I feel like I just like want to ramble, and yeah, but I need to go to work, and I'll update you guys on my next drink. Hello everyone, so I don't have a drink with me. I'm going to do like a little intervention in this video where I kind of talk about why I want to start doing more drink vlogs, just because I want to just showcase my love for just like the different drinks out there, whether it's alcoholic, matcha, coffee, frappuccino, smoothies. It's just the small things in life that we gotta find joy in, okay? So I wanted to start this to also like look back on something and start incorporating more things. Like I want to start talking about more about music. I want to talk about like artsy stuff while I share my drinks, like kind of have a theme for each month or a theme for each week. So I kind of just like want to pair that. But anyways, in addition to, I kind of just also want to share like a lot of alternatives and a lot of creative ideas that you can do. I feel like as someone who used to be a boba barista, I worked at a boba shop, and I used to be a barista because I used to work at Starbucks. I find that I was able to get like a lot of skills from both jobs about teas and coffees and how very different they are, but they're such like they're so unique, like their own individual self, but you can choose one depending on how you're feeling. And that's what I really love to do. I love to learn more about myself and see like, okay, what are drinks that are gonna be the refreshing ones that I'm always gonna look for, the drinks that are more warm and cozy or more homemade where I feel like more comfort. But I basically just wanted to showcase not only my love for just like drinks in general, I also want to show how you can balance your life and also just benefit yourself by being, oh my god, that person scared me. And I also want to show you guys how you can support yourself in your day-to-day life by making sure like you can mentally prep what you're gonna make, because it's also a really good routine, like a good ritual in the morning. You basically are having time to yourself to make yourself a good cup of coffee. Kind of like if you're gonna have your showers or your spa days. It's just one of those self-care things that I feel like you can pour in a lot of love into, and in return, you're gonna give that to yourself because you made yourself a bomb-ass cup of coffee or a bomb-ass matcha latte. Because we all know the feeling when you go to a spot, and keep in mind, a lot of places be selling drinks now for $6 to $8. Sometimes when it reaches that 8 or 9, I'm like, ooh, that's steep for a drink. But there are days and times, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, where we get a drink and we're not satisfied because it's not matcha-y enough, it's not sweet enough. And so like, we can't leave our cravings to the hands of people who probably might not be putting any TLC in, you know? Like, I love putting TLC in my drinks, and I feel like that's what makes it taste good. And sometimes I'd be looking for that in some places, and they don't give that. I'm very passionate about this niche side of my life, and I also want to be the type of person where I just make good drinks for friends and family. It would be like a really nice skill to have, just so I, you know, if I don't want to socialize, I could do something, but also provide like a good time with drinks. So, man, I sometimes think about like how it'd be if I was a bartender, but man, I feel like my wrist would break. So, never mind. But yeah, I want to share that. And yeah, we'll continue on with the vlog. So, it is 8:30 p.m. I went to Sephora and I got myself a new eyeliner pencil for my waterline, and I put it on my under waterline, on my bottom waterline, and like, I'm getting a different vibe. I'm like exploring a new style of myself, because usually I've never put like any eyeliner on the bottom of my eyes because I remember I tried it when I was younger. I did not look good. But this one I got is called Tootsie, and it's like a very light brown, very, very, very subtle. And I think it's just giving me like a more like look. So, I mean, you guys probably can't tell the difference, but I could tell because I was looking in the mirror and I was like, ooh, something's different. I had to share that real quick before I talk about my drink. But after I went to Sephora, I made myself some ramen, and I made myself this. So I basically have the Thai tea Boba Protein. I have mentioned so many of their products, but honestly, they're really good products, and I am a returning customer. And a lot of their products get sold out, including their Thai tea. So this is like the last scoop of Thai tea that I had. so it's probably more than a regular scoop. So it's really thick, very potent. And then I put my overnight chia seeds and grass jelly, and instead of drinking it with a straw, because when I drink it with a straw I don't finish the grass jelly, like it's not picking it up. Yeah, it's my drink, y'all. This is gonna be my Friday night, and I wanted to end the vlog here because I know during the weekend I'm probably gonna be really busy, and my main goal is to get this uploaded by the end of the week. So I want to thank you guys if you made it this far. This is my first official like vlog slash a more well thought out planned video. This is like a really big step, and I feel very proud of just like my consistency throughout the week, and I just feel like it was a good time filming this. So I appreciate you guys like listening if you made it this far, and if you guys want to see more videos like this, I'm still gonna make them anyways because this is fun. It'll also give me a chance to vlog when I'm going to different cafes and stuff. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time to listen to me yap and to just watch me on this simple vlog. But yeah, thank you, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!